Hi guys, my name is Emily Ahern and I have been stage manager for Gums for the last 2 years. I'm going to try to talk to you a little bit about stage manager and the role of stage manager if you're considering going for it. It's a really fun role, but it does vary kind of year to year depending on the production. It'll depend on how much work you have to put into it. It is a big job and it is a year-long kind of thing. You have to be at as many rehearsals as you can if the director wants you to kind of block things and keep things written down and things like that. You're in charge of all the health and safety of the entire production. So if something, you have to do risk assessments, you have to do medical reports, things like that. And if you kind of have to assess things and see if they are a good shout, or if if there's a danger there that you think that can't happen or needs to be avoided, you're the one that has to kind of put your foot down and say, no, I don't think this is a good idea. You're responsible if anyone injures themselves or things like that. You have to bring them to the hospital if it's that bad. Hopefully, I've never had to do that, so hopefully you won't either. You also kind of have to liaise with all of the people on production team, so your choreographer, both your choreographers, your MDs, your director. You're mainly working with the director. You'll be responsible on the nights of the show for the moving of the sets, the on and off, who's doing what. You'll also be responsible for the general running of things, so you kind of need to have your head screwed on and know what's going on backstage and what's needed throughout the production. You'll be there on the days of get-in, as with all the production teams and things like that. And so it is quite a big role. It does, again, depend on the production. You're responsible for making all the props as well, so that is a big thing that needs to be worked on from the get-go. So it is important, again, as I said already, to be in communication with your director and your choreographers, and in particular, and then your musical directors as well. But yeah, it is a really fun role. It's really, really rewarding, especially it's a fantastic experience as well, because you're getting to work on a big scale sort of thing. You're responsible for usually about 60 plus people, and that's it's really, really good experience. It's really fun. It's a great way to be involved in the show, especially if you don't want to be on stage. And it is great as well. You usually work quite closely with your sets team. They'll normally be backstage with you, and you're also kind of in charge of giving orders to the backstage crew as well. Yeah, I'm kind of rambling now because it's kind of a hard one to describe because it does depend on each year. But if you have any questions, if you need any help, if you have anything, that you're worrying about, please feel free to comment below the video. I'll try to reply or message me or anything like that. And I'll try my best to answer the question. It's a really, really fun role, and I'm really excited to see who takes the reins and runs with it and see what you can do with it. It's a relatively new role. It's been reinstated in the last 2 years, but it's really, really, really important to the production. And yeah, it's a great one to be part of. Yeah, that's it. Best of luck if you're thinking of running for it. Absolutely do. Fingers crossed you get it, and